She also drinks a lot of poison because she can't be killed by it. This Charlotte is also a patron, so if you want to devote yourself to a very evil woman, you can. As a treat. Listen, Ariel's just having a good time. Ariel's just speaking your language. Ha ha ha. She having her little sip of poison. If you guys could be immune to one kind of thing, like poison or like burning or anything like that, what would it be? Because poison's such a power move, but like it doesn't show up very often in like day-to-day life. What would your immunity of choice be if you got to choose it? Evil women are your favorite? Same. Evil women are just very attractive. Fire slash burning. Definitely no more sunburns. Oh, that's a good point. That is a very good point. No more sunburns. I burn so easy. I think drowning would be a fun thing to be immune to. I want to say cuts, but fire could be used as a power move. That's true. I think I would like. I think drowning would be the one for me. Cause can you imagine like being able just like to stand at the bottom of the ocean? Or not necessarily oceans, but like lakes and stuff. You could like really get a good look at what's under there. Which isn't always necessarily a good thing, because there's a lot of mysteries in the water, and in some cases they're mysteries for a good thing. So you know, like that's a very fair thing. Bottom of pools and such, yeah. It'd be really quiet under there, you think? That'd be nice. Really good place to think. I just realized I think one of the full art pieces I did of this same like evil version of Charlotte is the reason I learned how to draw wine glasses. Yeah, be really quiet at the bottom of Grape Juice Lake. Sometimes you just gotta go to the bottom of Grape Juice Lake. That'd be nice, actually. Being able to be there. You'd be like the king or queen of like hide and seek too. Can you imagine? Or tag. Games of hide and seek are so much fun. One of my favorite hide and seek memories is I got to play a big old game of hide and seek in an escape room building. It had like three or four different escape rooms. Glad I wasn't here to choose the idea because the color palette immediately makes you think of candy. That's so valid. We can do like candy. Oh, candy be delicious. And you know, if you really like the color palette and you think it reminds you of candy, you should do it. You should try it. Absolutely. I'd love to see like what you could come up with the same color palette. Play along, as some might say. Yeah. hide and seek I hid in a bush. Okay. Dude, I couldn't be me. Like, hella dope, but like, goddamn, I couldn't. Ants on my body. No, I think I'd die. I think I'd just simply die. Ants are very cool. Like, they themselves are very cool, but like, I do bad with holding creepy crawlies. You know, weirdly, I had a really good color palette for a regular Charlotte because I have a white for the hair. And this Charlotte doesn't have white hair. This Charlotte's hair is black. Ooh, mid-transition salt and pepper. I like that. This is the difference in like doing line art versus not doing line art. Like in the other one, we only have like 9 minutes left to do all of the coloring in the background. That's how long line art takes. It's also the difference between doing a person and a landscape. So landscape, if there's a part, if there's like a shape that's kind of funky, if there's a shape that's like not working out great or whatever, it's not really gonna matter. It's not gonna look super out of place because it's a landscape and nature be like that. Oh, a bot. A bot in my chat? Never! Removed! Pretty lady, thank you. I also like her. I'm glad you like her. She's so much fun. Her name's Charlotte, and she will step on you. So if you're into that, you know, this is the place to be. She big thicky. She a sad lady though. Just a lot of red flags. My favorite. It's my favorite color. That's so valid. Oh my god. She's like all red flags. She's like, she is in her villain era. This is her villain era. I think green flag's my friend. Green chimes are either lights. Oh my god. Listen, that's so valid of y'all. I also have a big crush on her. Dude, if you have the balls to approach her and ask her out, like, I think she'd find that impressive. Yeah, we've only got 3 minutes. She is an unfortunate person to have a crush on, though. She is a patron. She could give you like powers. She could gift you with magic. The only thing is to get those powers, to get that magic, you do need to die. She would have to kill you and resurrect you. I think it's worth it though, I'll be honest. I mean, like, cool powers. Get to hang out with, like, a lady. Sign me up. Do you have to be resuscitated? You could just, like, if you wanted, she could just kill you. But if you don't get resuscitated, you can't, like, be her follower. You won't get, like, the cool, like, poison magic and shit. Yes. Quote unquote wings. Yeah, she could just do that, but like then she won't like use you like a human chair. And like that's the best part. We all down bad for Charlotte. Absolutely. She went from 100% would date to 10,000% would date. I just make like a dating sim, but it's just all of like the evil characters I have, like all the awful ones. I have a lot. I have probably too many for it to be like okay, you know? Worth it though. That's better. And she's evil. That's even yes. This is the version of Charlotte we call evil Charlotte. In kind of like lore of how she gets this way, she spent her whole life learning holy magic so that she could cure her homeland that's plagued. So in this kind of thing, she fails. She doesn't help her homeland, and it destroys her so much that she just goes like catatonic. Like all of her divine magic just like there's a switch flipped, and everything's about like because no other kind of government would help her home and another one actively was the one plaguing her lands, she goes from simply trying to heal her lands to absolutely destroying everyone else's. If she can't have her home, neither can you. So, yeah. She will simply remove your home. And then whether against your will or, you know, maybe you're down for it, if you die, she revives you to be part of her army again. So not only do you have to watch your home die, she then, like, will make it so that you have to do the same thing to everybody else. So she's not a great person. It's kind of great, though. I'm down. Listen, aren't we all down bad for evil Charlotte? I mean, there's no stopping her, so why not, like maybe be a human seat, you know? Maybe become immune to poison so that she can, you know, shove poison down your throat whenever she's angry. What I'm hearing from all of y'all being down for her in chat, though, is that all of you are bottoms. That's simply what's happening. Although, like, wouldn't we all bottom for Charlotte? That's so valid of you. Aren't we all bottoms? Just into mean women. Need me a woman who will be mean to me. Just into women. That's so valid. I'm calling this one into mean women. We don't have a time for another one because we've only got 15 minutes left, but let's see if I can find any of my other pictures of evil Charlotte. This is one of them. All right. Let me see if I can find the My favorite Evil Charlotte one. I have a lot of Charlotte art. I really, really like this character. Yeah, Yato, if you like women, you should hop onto my Patreon. There's a lot of like art that's you don't need to subscribe to see or anything, but there's a lot of art of Charlotte, including of her being like an 80-story tall woman just hanging. This was the first one I did of her that kind of helped me figure out more what her design should be. But this was kind of the concept piece for her, for Evil Charlotte. And then this is kind of the main piece for her that I really, really like. I have this exact same piece because I was messing around with like the color filters and everything, and there's this version too, which I really, really like. I really like this one. But I understand why this one's important because I put so much detail into the background, like all the shit seeping through the cracks and everything. She's a pretty lady, you know? She's a pretty lady with soft hair with tears of acid. And will kill you. This is such like a rockingly different picture compared to the first one we drew today with only 3 colors. Cause look at this one. Look at like this was supposed to be the unsettling one. Like it's just like a little bit too creepy, but like it's so pleasantly colored. I love like it's so bright and pastel and it's nice. And then we just like get progressively darker as we go with the how the cookie crumbles. The grape juice lake. And then finally our beloved. I think these are good pictures. I think we did good today. Do we have a favorite? Do you guys have a favorite piece? Well, Charlotte isn't unsettling, to be fair. It crossed territory somewhere. Yeah, exactly. She's not unsettling. She's just evil. What's the favorite? What should be accessible by the public when I post all these? Grape juice lake? You like the lake? I also like the lake. I think the lake's the best one. Oop, I'm dropping shit. Everything's fine. Lake and the pumpkin. I think the vibe is the lake is what's going up on the Patreon for public. I'll have all of these like as downloadable stuff for yeah, they gotta pay for Charlotte. I'll have all of it as like as stuff for patrons only, but I always like to have one that everyone can see. I do like this one the best. I think y'all are right. The grape juice lake is the best one. Just vibing now. We don't have much time left. Just for fun? Just for fun? Let's just see what we get. I don't think it's shown, but your stream did cut out a while ago and started a new time. I did see that. I did see it cut out. It'll just have to go up on the YouTube, on the VODs channel. It'll just have to go up as a part 1 and part 2. Just for fun. Should we just like make a new color palette just to see what we get? It's shockingly similar to a different color palette we got today. Yeah, it looks very similar to this color palette. Just maybe a little bit more muted. Right. Well, let's see who's live right now. Velvet's live. So I think we're done actually. That's all we have time for today. But don't worry, we do the color palettes once a month. So if you really like this one, I'll be doing it again. I love this. It's such a fun way to get a lot of art pieces out. And also, you know, make sure I'm not taking too long on other pieces. But I'm gonna send everyone to Velvet. Because she's cool. I love her a whole lot. I'm actually gonna set this to the end card before I do that. I love her a whole lot. She's super cool. And she's playing Minecraft right now. So make sure to wish her luck with her quests for finding iron and everything. And thank you guys so much for coming. I'll be back again on Monday. I stream every Monday. Stream art stuff. I'm not sure what we'll be drawing tomorrow for art. Or not tomorrow, next Monday for art. But we'll be doing something. We'll be doing something fun. Maybe we'll be drawing Big Lady. We might do another Big Lady piece. I do like to draw Big Lady.
Yes, I do. Oh my gosh.